Over the weekend, Peter Obi and Olusegun Obasanjo were actually at the St. Mulumba's Catholic Church in Enugu State, where they were received and they celebrated the birthday party of one of their senior men. I am talking of Nwodo actually celebrated his birthday, and it was an amazing one there in the beautiful city of Enugu, where he gave a speech about Peter Obi being one of his boys back then, who come to his house, you know, take his car with the in-law and go out and all that. It was an amazing time, an amazing speech. But for the second time again, Olusegun Obasanjo, the former president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, is showing his support for Peter Obi publicly. This is his statement. Also listen to the video and watch how Nwodo actually praised Peter Obi. Enjoy the highlights. Don't forget to subscribe.
What I believe, and what I believe that Chifa Adebanjo believed, is not ethnic, it's not sectional, it's not religious, it is Nigerian and Nigeria. When I go out and people say, "We thank you," I say, "What are you thanking me for?" And I tell them, "Please stop thanking me. Why should you be thanking me? I believe in equity. I believe in justice. I believe in one Nigeria. I have shed my blood for this country. I have gone to prison for this country. So what are you going to frighten me or threaten me with?" The only thing that my senior brother hasn't done is that he hasn't shed his blood. He has gone to prison. We will leave that at that. No. The blood where I shed to walk from the world. You go from. I will show you where the shrapnel. Nearly touched my. Now, but please, the problem we have in our front now and in our hand is not ethnic, it's national. And for me, the first thing that is important in a leader is character. The problem we have had over the years is that we don't have leaders who have the right type of character that they should be entrusted with the leadership role. So if I put my finger on anything or anybody, it's because comparing one with another, I see that there is merit that would be of benefit to Nigeria. And I believe that Chifa Adebanjo stands for the same thing.
obedient. Whether I like it or not. Mr. President. We are obedient. Fully obedient. Fully obedient. Fully obedient. Fully obedient.
We love you, sir.
We are obedient, sir.
Obedient. Nigeria. The next president of the Federal Republic.
No, God has done it already. God has done it already.
Bishop, I hope that I will not break your protocol, but there are some people here, 3 of them, that I would like to greet you people. The first of them is one I would call a junior brother of mine. He and my wife's junior brother were classmates in secondary school as well as in university. They used to come to my house on holidays. And when they come to my house on holidays, before I wake up, I see them washing my cars. They both had very outstanding parents, and the humility they displayed, that they came on holidays, and before we wake up, they are cleaning the house and washing the car. Of course, they stole the car to go out once in a while. But my brother-in-law is dead, Emeka, may his soul rest in peace. But his friend and boss, His Excellency Peter Obi, is here. I thank you for cancelling your campaign schedules and honoring my parish with your visits. I have a father here, in fact 2 fathers. One of them is the celebrated leader of the Yorubas, Chief Ayo Adebanjo. The other one was chairman of Southeast Traditional Rulers, but a man of outstanding integrity, impeccable character, and we hold him in great awe for the way he carries himself as one of our most revered traditional rulers in this part. His Highness the Obi of Onitsha, Chief Alfred. The 4th person is my junior brother, but my governor, His Excellency Governor Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi. Governor Ugwuanyi, my children and I are extremely grateful to you for all the courtesies you and your government have offered my committee of friends and myself to ensure that this celebration goes on successfully. May God bless you. I'd like to greet my brothers and sisters, Knights of St. John. You are my spiritual strength. Your spiritual comradeship fortifies our faith. I look forward every month that we meet, sanitize ourselves through the sacrament of penance, worship God, and hold our meetings. I thank God that I am one of you, and thank you for all the honor that you've done us today. We will have time when we get to the hall to acknowledge the very many important personalities here. But I would like to ask my governor me a favor by introducing the only one I haven't introduced here. He's our Baba. And when he was president, he pampered me so much that he used to take me to his squash court and ask me to play squash with him. I tried to make sure that I never beat him so that the state security do not arrest me for beating a president in the squash court. When I finished my tenure as President General for Hanese, some of my friends wanted to give me a send-forth party, but there was COVID and it was stopped. He offered to share that party. I'd like my friend Chief Okwi Emejulu to please stand up wherever he is and take acknowledgement as chairman of my committee of friends. Chief Emejulu, please put your hands together for him. If he's not there, I'm sure he's running around to put things together. So when my committee of friends approached him through the Secretary General of Ohanese, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo not only agreed to come to chair my reception, but when I went to his house to find out whether it was true, when I mentioned, sir, I wanted to know whether you had reacted to my letter about my birthday. Sir, I'm coming. He walked to his office and came back with a notebook, which was his diary of events, and another sheet, which was confirmed events. Which had number 1, Chief John Nyawodo's 70th birthday, 10 a.m., St. Mulumba. I said the church is in St. Mulumba, sir, but the reception is somewhere. He said, don't you want me to pray with you in your church? And I said, my church has never received a former head of state. We shall be ecstatic to receive you. His Excellency, Governor Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi, the microphone is yours.
Respectfully observing all protocol, Chief John Nyawodo, Ejike, congratulations. Baba, our daddy, our leader, the great Olusegun Obasanjo, I've been asked to invite you. God bless you, sir.
Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. My Lord Spiritual, my two brothers here were trying to shirk their responsibilities. Anyhow, congratulations. Many, many happy returns. But once your governor is here, he is the first citizen and he should be doing the talk. You pass the microphone to him and the governor decided to shirk his responsibility and to pass it to me. Now that you have done that, I will try to do my best. Let me start by apologizing on behalf of the governor, my senior brother, Chief Ayo Adebanjo, I myself, for rudely interrupting when you were giving the homily. As Nia said, I had a number of other things to attend to, and I made it a point of duty that rather than just go to the reception, I would want to come to the church as well. And that, so forgive us for our, what should we call it? Well, the governor said coming late. All right, coming late. Well, for me, it's a great pleasure being here with you and celebrating this day with you and your family. You have made impressive contribution to this country. I start to your state, to your community, to your family, and to the Church of Christ. And at the age of 70, you are just starting life. I am a teenager, and I have a young man of 95, Brother Ayo Adebanjo. Get up, let them see you. He's a very young man at 95. So if please sit down. If Ayo is still a young man at 95, you see, you have a long way to go. A long way to go. But the point is this. Whether you make 70, 80, 95, 100, or even 120 like Moses, what matters is not the number of years. What matters is what you have contributed to make what you made better than what you are living. You have shown that you are going to make, you have started making what you have made better, but there's still a long way to go. My prayer is that God will give you many more years, but in good health, to continue to contribute in the service of God and in the service of humanity. Many, many happy years to God.
My lords, all that remains for me is to thank my family and my friends and my fellow parishioners. My Lord, yesterday, the Christian women organization of this parish were in my house. They baked me a birthday cake, they brought me drinks, they prayed for me. I happen to be their patron, but I know they have many other patrons, and they have never done this to any of the patrons. I don't know whether it's because I told them they go for boba jobs everywhere, but it's 9 years my wife was brought to this church, and they've never come to visit me and my children, but they gave me a technical knockout yesterday. Same yesterday, my Lord Bishop Honor, the Catholic Women Organization of my parish, Mother of Christ in Ukehe, came to visit me with lots of presents, and we said the rosary together and had a good time together. It is what I said about Bishop John Okoye and I and yourself in our common patrimony Bishop Michael Eneja. What you have given us, I will never forget. When I went to school in St. Patrick's, River Valley, where I started, when my hand could touch my ear, my classmate was Peter Enejere, the junior brother of my father's driver. There was no school for the minister's son and another school for the driver's son. I'm happy that my driver now has 2 of his children in Federal Government College, Enugu. I swore that they must change the trajectory of history in their family. This is what Bishop Eneje did for us and my siblings in St. Patrick's, River Valley. And when we took competitive entrance examinations and went to CIC, I have a friend here who is called Samaneke, who was my classmate in primary school, but I passed into CIC in Standard 5, which he couldn't pass, and became my junior in CIC 1 year later. And I'm happy he has no right of reply because he's a few months older than me and he would have slapped me here. But it is to underline what you did for us in our kind of education. I'm a lawyer and an economist. I read science last in 1970 when we returned, and those of us in class 4 and 5 were asked to do our school SAT. But from 1964 when I entered CIC until we left in 1970, we studied physics, chemistry, and biology. I remember that in our chemistry lab, chemistry was all about chemical reactions. I remember my oxidation, my reduction, my double decomposition, my lateral displacement of radicals, my crystallization. I saw the experiments live. My daughter, who just told me to round up, did her school SAT by alternative to practical. This is where the standard has come down. You must help us to rescue it. I do hope that as we move into the next stage of our country's history, every one of us who worships God will take his conscience to the pool. I thank you all for calling here in the choir.